Good morning, everyone. You know who it is, and you know why we're here. Wakey, wakey. So, it's Monday. I took a day of rest on Sunday. Ooh. I figured I started on last Sunday, so I rested this Sunday. To show you that the body needs rest as well. But you know what it needs? It needs to get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up, you sleepyhead. Get your ass out of bed. And stand up and move. Huh? Get up. Come on, I know you're watching me. Just get up. And now you're up. All right, now what? Right. Get your shoulders up off your hips. Oh, ha, just try this. Just do this. You can't help it. Right? You do this and then your toes go that way. Let's see how they slide, right? Watch. It's here. Right? It just happens. Your body is like, it's balanced. So when you do this, you can try to make it stay there, but if you let it slide, it slides. That's why it's easy. Your hips just do it. You make your arms swing, and your hips just go. Oh, come on, baby. Let's do that twist. Come on, baby. Let's do that twist. Whatever he says, but you do it like this. Yeah, we're doing the twist this morning. Who would have thought, right? Right? Ooh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you can do the double time ones. I love those. Right? So it depends on how fast you swing your arms. So come on, baby, let's do the twist. You can give it a little bit of that, what was that show there? You know, Uma Thurman and Baba, you know, there, doing a dance. Yeah. When they did this kind of shit right before she took an overdose. Yeah. But this is what they was doing. Doing the twists. And you'll feel it. In your breath. And you'll feel it. Oh, there you go. It's this stuff here we want to learn to build up. Twist. Come on, baby. Come twist with me. And they say something like that. Oh, chubby check. Oh, when you're cute. Come on, down. Come twist with me. Right? Come twist with me. Do a little bit of the twist this morning. Woo. Okay. That foot slide shit I was showing you, right? Come on, the two, you twist, and you let your feet slide. Ha-ha. The old dreaded 1 foot twist and slap. Oh, don't hurt yourself, Gina. The old dreaded 1 foot twisters. I catch myself doing so. But then when I try to do it like the show, if I'm doing it naturally, it just comes out, and I can twist all day long. You know. On 1 foot, the other foot. Is your bone twisting? Do 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 do. Yeah. I'm not gonna sing that song. One, two, three. One, two, three. Oh, oh. Let your balance really go. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, stiff kneed. I don't really stiff kneed very often. I like to be bend kneed. Oh, speaking of bend knees, let's do our bend knee things. All right. Very little like warmed up. Oh, what I didn't do yesterday, well, I did it, but I didn't do it in front of the camera, was my stretches. Oh, I didn't have the camera on so I could stretch naked. I like to do stretching naked. This isn't too bad. It's not that tight. It's not tight at all, actually, so it's okay. Oh, yeah, what are we going to do? We're going to do squats. Ready? Here we go. Ready? And we train and train and train and train. Yeah. Ready? Okay. We'll go down, shoulders to the knees first, back up, and then back to the heels, back up, shoulders to the knees, back to the heels, Alright? You're kind of getting to know my routine, alright? I'm kind of trying to make a routine as we go. Sorta. I'm not really into routines, as you know. But I am into consistency. And the things I do at night, like the stretches I'm talking to you about, I do them consistently. I wouldn't say they're routine. Routine makes it sound boring, you know. But it's just that I consistently, religiously, if you'd like to put it that way, it's a good way for me to put it. Like, really, religiously, I stretch every night. Because I know how good it is for me. So here we go. We're going to do, like I just said, I was going to. Yo, flap the gums. Cacarissa, my father. I told you. Okay, here we go. Ready? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, let's get it all the way down. Right? No half a bullshit, right? Okay? Like we're skiing. Right? Yeah, here we go. There we go. Shoulders down to the... Let's go down that hill. Gotta make myself laugh somehow. Okay, now butt to the knee. Like we're taking a piss in the woods. We're taking a piss in the woods. I'm in Japan. Or China. Right? And up we go. And then back to slalom position. Oh yeah. Down the hill. Keep that butt down. Sweetie! And then I'll get taken out of prison, China. Or Japan. Japan's probably a better place to go. If you ask me. Okay, let's go. In the woods. Right here in America. Pushing in the woods. Yeah. When they say there's a bear piss in the woods, but Gina Louisa does. There we go. And we're gonna do it again, alright, ready? And we're just gonna shoulders down, butt down, shoulders to the knees. We slide them around. Oh, can you feel the snow on your face? Okay, ready? Right? And then butt to the knees. I mean, butt to the knees. That'd be interesting, huh? Even for me. All right, now butt to the heels. Good. Right? Listen in the woods. Or pooping in the woods. Because you should do this. See this position here? That's a good position to push and poop in. Healthy for your body. Anyway. Like I said, bicycle chain. Go. You do quick bicycle chain. Don't mean you just gotta go slow. Oh, I'm gonna go this way, baby. We're just gonna tie it around. How come using an Italian accent today, huh? That's fucking cool, huh? Hey, it is what it is. Ready? Slalom. We's a slalom. We's a slaloming in. And then we just going up. Yay, okay, and then we's leapfrogging. Then we's pushing in the woods. Okay, ready? Pushing in the woods. Ready? Oh, don't want to get your hands wet. Ah. Can you do that? Can you push in the woods without getting your hands wet? See if you can do that. Right? Can you do that? That's a new one. That's a new trick we're just going to learn on. Without putting your hands down. And right? We always go up like this. See if hands go up. Open the chest after every squat. Head to the sky. So the breath gets in the body, in the blood. And your body says, okay, I ain't tired. I'll do it again. Okay? And then we do it again. Right? And we slalom. No problem. No problem doing a slalom, eh? Lolly. That's no problem doing a slalom, huh? No problem doing a slalom. Now, butt to the heels. Huh? Oh, without putting the hands down this time. Ready? Butt to the heels. Oh. Ha. You can hold on to your knees if you need to. I don't need to. So I just gonna, like say if I had to like get toilet paper, or say if I had stuff in my hands, or, you know, it's kind of a nice little chickish push. And then you take your toilet paper and do whatever you gotta do, you know. Or whatever you need to do, and up you go, you know. Down goes the squeak. But yeah, in case you need to keep your hands free. Was that enough times? We can do it again. Did I do 3 on both sides? I think I did. But if I entertain myself, so I have fun, right? Like we're gonna, the leg that's closest to the wall, right? Okay, here we go. This is how we know how high to, we'll show you again. Shoulder, raise your arm. Level with your shoulder. You don't really want to take your leg any higher than that, right? So this, in my case, there happens to be a nice a nice spot of plaster stuck to the wall over here, which is perfect, right? It's got this little ridge, so I kind of know, right there, that I can lift my foot, lift my foot with my toe. You don't want to put your heel up that high, because see, this is your shoulder. That's the very top. So your toe should kick, and in my case, my heel is like down here, because I got like a size 8 or something, right? Long skinny skis on my lovely feet. Okay, let's try it again. And just so the toe is level with your hand. Is you really want to try to go higher than it. And you don't even have to go that. Go blink, ding, 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 ding. All right, let's go down the other side. Same thing, yeah? So it's about like, yeah, I'll put a little line. Imaginary line. I can draw an imaginary line. And it'll stay there too. Did you see it? I can see it. And then it'll roll. Oh, feel that? A little lower. A little lower. Lower. And try to kick them up. Whoa. A little lower. Let's try it again on this side. Yeah, I'm leaning against the wall too. That's fine. That's what this one is. I'm leaning against the wall. High. A little lower. A little lower. And if you're gonna do it No, we're not going to use the wall. Like you're not going to use. Anyway, if you had a ballerina bar, you put your leg up on the bar, and then you like let it stretch. So you could pretend there's a bar there. And the bar should never go up that high either. A bar, I put a bar at hip length. Okay, so here's my hip, right? And I don't want to lift my hip up. My hip goes out straight. So you put a bar. So you can put your heel about as high as what your hip is. And you can it gives that little downward pull. Oh, that feels good, right? Get the next one. Same thing. As if there's a bar there. Oh, like over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Try to pull that heel. I miss having a bar. But you can always pretend like I do. For this stand, I'd like to stand in total balanced position and breathe. All right, what else you want to do? Oh yeah, let's do touchy with the thingy. All right, my printer here, which I really should get some printer ink, huh? And then I can use the dang thing. It's a fax too. I can actually, eventually I should get that part of it going too. And then I can actually print out my artwork and actually fax it to you if you want to purchase it. That's a good idea. Yeah, eventually I'll have the funds to implement my ideas. But for now, the most important thing about what our exchange is has nothing to do with funding. It has to do with, funning. The other way, right? It has to do with just including you in the things I do every day, because I have fun doing these things, and I'd like to share my fun with you. And they're good for me, these things that I do. Okay? And show you fun ways to not break your chart. And just like you touch things. Then we do like a double touch with very good. Oh, another thing, let's show you the chair. Because I moved it from over there now to over here. And I really have to be careful not to get my toe. But here's something you can do. With a chair. Right? Chairs are great. Oh. Okay. Oh, isn't that wonderful? If you can get it from now. I have to stay. There we go. And if you notice too, I go, I inhale as I'm going down. And then right? And then, or is it the other way around? No, I inhale as I'm going up, and I exhale as I'm going down, right? So I let the inhaling, I pull in the energy that's pulling me up. Right? And with this chair, this one here, I can hold it different ways. Or to get down further, or my arms further apart. But the point with this one is there's always something you can use. Right? To pull that good energy inside yourself. Right? Right? fun doing it. Sometimes I have so much fun doing it that I forget and I do too many. And then after you do that, what do I say? Always pull. You want to push calisthenically. In your chest, you get your breastbones right up. Feel in your breastbones. Here you got ribs. You can feel your fingers go between them ribs. Huh? You don't want to touch on the breastbone, but you want, or on those ribs. You want to go between them, right? And you can feel them. Right? So pull your flesh up just a little bit. Right? Oh, there you go. Where it's perfect. And you feel these spots where your fingers just rest perfectly right there. Yeah, just like that. And you want to just push just that little bit. Right? Out and then and then with the heel. Okay, while you got this finger right there in the middle in your breastbone, right? And the middle finger. And then let everything go. So here you get you just kind of scoop that muscle here with your heel. Then you get that finger there. And then you kind of pull with the baby finger, gives a little extra squeeze to turn them nipples up in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? Put that energy. Ooh, squeeze them. Because they're, like, as if you're like a pastry chef. You know how a pastry chef, right? You grab the bag and just get the nipple on the front and you're squeezing out. Pretend you're doing that and you're going to squeeze out, you're going to write in. And basically, that's like little pastry bags. Whoosh. Right? Mm-hmm. And I told you what to do, then you want to grab the funnels, want to grab them up and out that way. Not hard, just enough so they know where to go. And am I going to get in trouble? And if you need to hold on to do these things too, that's another thing. Chair comes in. You don't have to use the wall. Use a kitchen chair. Use any chair. Use the couch. If you want to use the couch, you want to use a chair. The arm of the couch, and just standing there. Get on the side. Then get somewhere where you can. I'm gonna use something. I'm gonna just get myself up and stop moving. I don't care. Right? You tell yourself, I don't care if I'm 100 pounds overweight. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna stop moving because I'm tired of living my life that way. Okay? And you're tired of living your life unhealthy. Then you'll start living your life healthy. And if you're watching me, it's because you want the best for your life. That's what you're supposed to be watching me for. I mean, guys watch me because I happen to look a little hot, yeah. And it cracked me up, I kind of fed into you guys for that. And you know why? I'll explain to you why that too. Because God wants to get to everybody, okay? This message that I have, this atmosphere that I am, I'm not a fake thing. I'm not pretending to be something. I really am something. And the things that I say really matter. They're of dire importance, okay? So God made me look like this. So even those of you who would never, ever, ever give a listen to anybody who speaks in a spiritual way are tuning into me today. Why? Because God made me look like this with this personality to be 100% Gina Luisa, like the poetry. Lord, please fill me completely with everything Gina, right? And give me that courage to be. I just want to be filled with completely everything that God made me to be. Wow. And I'm not pretending, when I'm doing this. This is really what I'm like all day long. You can ask him. I am 24/7. Pretty much. Talk to the plants. Talk to the animals. Talk to the sky. Talk to the winds. That's for sure. Talk to the spirits. Ooh. Yeah. I can. I might as well, right? I was made to do so. Created exactly as I am to have that connection. Ha! It amazes me, like all of the things that have to come together, to all of the thousands of years of DNA manipulation, not manipulation, but like natural unfoldings of occurrences of, mixings of whatever to come down all those years to make us that we are now today, right? It's kind of cool. So that the DNA that we have now can pick up the frequencies that our consciousness has, that we can hold much more consciousness than perhaps a previous incarnation of us even could. I don't know. I have memories. It's funny. Deep, long memories. But my consciousness was, yeah. I'm just glad it's still here with me. That's the one thing I'm really glad. Like, when I can remember being a little baby, and I was still conscious as I am now. But in that scenario, that's all. Understand you're a divine being going through a human experience. This is my printer. I'm going to show you the camera things. Can you see the whole leg going out? Oh, yeah, there we go. I'll show you another way to do them. Huh? You can get down on something like this. Right, there you go. And you want to bring your knee. Just bring it up as high as it'll go, and then out. You don't have to whoop. You don't have to go up. I mean, if you can feel it, go here. You want to do them. Want to do it this way, but without putting your arms down. If you can do it without putting your arms down. Right? But you can put a pillow, like I said, on the table. Right? But you like this. You want to go up like this. See how I'm doing? Up as high as you can get it. You bring your head down as low as you can get it. Even touch your nose to you reduce the. I don't know if you can see me do that, but you can touch your nose. Don't break your freaking nose. Just touch your nose. And you get that heel up as high as it'll go, and then out straight back in with your heel extended. Oh, and I know I don't, and not like this neither, like this level. I know I don't give specifics because more important that you're doing something, then you got to worry about doing it right. But to do it right, like I said, hips level, up, touch your nose, nice, back. Don't worry about getting it high. Just extend that heel out. High ain't important. Extend that heel back. Okay. Let's try the other way. Try the other side. Here we go. Try it again. I want you to touch your nose to your heel. To your I know if you're kind of this big and your thigh's this big and it's your nose and your knees kind of far away from each other, don't worry, man. Just do it, all right? But here's the goal, right? Touch your nose to your heel. To your knee. To your heel, to your... No. To your knee. And put your heel up as high up to your butt as you can get it, okay? And extend that heel. Don't just let your leg be limp. And don't point your toe neither. These are what they call kicks. So you got to get your toes out of the way. You pull them up. Flare, they call that. And you're going to kick with your heel. You don't want to be like this, remember? That's a whole different thing. These, you want to keep your hips kind of level with your shoulders. Okay? What's important is the extension right here. Feel that? You want one of these nice? Then this gets tight over here. Right? Okay, let's try it again. Hmm? All right? And you don't have to go crazy. Even though I have a tendency to. And then what do we do when we're done? We don't walk around with our head down. No, we go, head up. Well, in fact, today, let me open the window. It's actually cold. That's one thing I love about my state. Let me open the window. Yesterday was so hot and so humid that I was like, you know what, people, don't even exercise, just rest today, right? And today is so chilly. When I went out to go feed the kitties at like 6:30 this morning, I had to put on a jacket. Ooh, I opened the window. Hold on to the chair. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, okay, now the sideways things I'll show you. You know when I do those kicks at you? Yeah. Really? Okay, what I'm doing is the knee like this. Okay. And then, you know, I was extending. But if you do like this and you're going to do a dunk, like you're going to push it. You're just going to push like a dog on a fire hydrant. Okay, knee up, knee down. Okay, knee up, knee down. Knee up, knee down. You got to get that all nice and tight, you know. Okay, knee up, knee down. So that basically all it is how you get your knee up, and all you're going to do is straighten your leg. Kick. Knees already up. So once you get your body used to, like, you don't want to get used to the holding on either. Right? Knee up, knee down. That's why I do these all the time. Knee up, knee down. Get my balance good. Knee up, knee down. Knee up, knee down. And I think I got my balance good, right? Knee up, knee down. And dush. Okay? Be ready to step back. But dush. See? Once you get your body used to balancing, right? I'll touch over here. Okay, here. Please on a fire hydrant. 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 I'm going to press sideways, place on the fire hydrant, and then extend your leg. Oh, dush, right in the face. You can hold on, it's okay. Eventually, you won't need to. Right? Eventually, you'll be pushing on the fire hydrant. Without it. Right? And then extend, dush. Right? Without needing to hold on. Well, fun though. You can use the chair this way, or that way, whatever. Same way now you're going to do frontwise. Right? The push in the nose. Now, when we're doing it in the nose, you're going to hold you always get your toes flared back. Because when I kick you in the nose, I don't want to break a toe. Right? And I'm going to hit you with, let me show you something. This part of my foot, right? You don't want your toes like this and then get stuck and you get broke, okay? This part of your foot or this part of your foot, right? This part or that part, okay? Can I show you easier with the other foot? This part, huh? Or this part, right there, right? Here we go. What you're doing is, we do these like you're marching. Okay, so yeah, and then you're just gonna extend your leg out. Okay, so right, you're gonna kick somebody in the nose. It takes a little throw in that leg to get that high up. This is why I show you, and why I stay limber and stretched. And I don't like only do it once in a while. You gotta do it every day, right? Every day. So we did a little bit of cardio, got our hearts going, right? And we did a little bit of pumping up the thighs. Because you gotta pump up at the butt, a little pump up the chest, and a little bit of stretching. So we did good this morning, huh? I love you all so much. And I'll see you again in the morning. Bye-bye.